Hi, I'm Chiniquy. This is the Hard Money Minute. Coming to you from my office here in Southern California, sponsored by IMC Money. Please check them out, imcmoney.com. I want to talk just a little bit today about disclosure to your hard money lender. And actually, what I want to make sure and convey to you is that be sure your information that you give your hard money lender is accurate. And if you're on a time crunch and you want them to fund your deal, be sure that you're truthful with them. Quick example. I had a deal where a borrower went to one of my competitors for a hard money loan, and the loan ended up not closing, and then the borrower came to me and asked me if I could close on a short fuse. I had like 3 or 4 days to do it. I said, well, yeah, tell me the parameters of the deal, and if the deal makes sense, yeah, I think I could do it for you. So he told me everything, or so he thought. He described the property in a certain way to make me think that something was not as it was. And I'm not sure if he thought that maybe I wouldn't find out, or if he thought it might get missed, or because over the telephone I told him that I would do it. When I sent my inspector out to the property to look at the property, it wasn't anything like the way he had described it. There were multiple things that were in direct contrast to what he had said. So that makes me think, before, when he told me the situation, how he had made it sound like the other hard money lender had dragged their feet and didn't close the deal and pulled the rug out from under him. That's how he made it sound to me. Now, in thinking back on the conversation I have with him and thinking about what he told me, I realized that more than likely the other hard money lender found out what I found out. And now I'm thinking, well, what's going on with the borrower, what's going on with the property, and it just kind of jades the whole deal, and it just kind of makes me a little bit uneasy. And when hard money lenders get uneasy, they just don't do deals. And sometimes it could be no significant reason, or it could be something like that, where the borrower said the property, let's just say for the sake of discussion, the borrower said this, and this about the property. And then I go to the property, or I send my inspector out there, and they say, this isn't like that, this isn't like that, and you should really understand this. Well, it's in total contrast to what he just said. So what else is he not being truthful on, or what else doesn't he know, or what are the other things that he thinks are one way that aren't really that way? When you go into somebody and borrow, $300,000-400,000, you might want to be candid with them, tell them the truth, give them full, accurate information, because everything's going to come out. There's always going to be sunlight. It's going to disinfect the situation. We're going to be able to see it, especially when we're about ready to loan money. We're going to send an inspector out there, and just be mindful of that. You're not going to be able to just get away with saying something and then having us not find out. Or if you do, then what will happen is you'll burn a bridge. So don't do that. Just be truthful. Tell the deal as it is. If the deal makes sense, it'll get funded. Okay, that's it. Again, my name is Chiniquy. This is the Hard Money Minute, and it's sponsored by imcmoney.com. Check them out. Thanks.